All right, well, I'll start with you, Allie. Just
Thank you.
The senior statesman on here. Just how awesome is it to come out here and to put the performance you guys did with so much on the line and finish in a tie for second in the back row?
I mean, it's amazing. It's kind of what we hoped for at the beginning of the season. And it's great that this is the team that we lost to. It was our last loss. And so we kind of won revenge on them, and it was just great to be able to get it at home.
Ruth, how much pressure was there on you guys coming in? There was a lot of hype in this game.
Yeah, no, it was definitely just a big game in our schedule. And I feel like these past few games, every single one's been just a huge game, like everything's on the line that we're trying to prove. And I felt like we handled it really well, but there was definitely a lot of pressure going into tonight.
Sydney, you didn't score for like the first 13 and a half minutes and then kind of caught fire. But you guys were still there. I mean,
Yeah.
it seems like one of those things. Just how big has it been during the stretch that maybe you aren't scoring, but yet other players are, and then you can kind of catch fire, and everybody kind of has that confidence to even go back to you after you miss a couple and just kind of carry on.
Everybody has been stepping up big offensively, defensively. Their games have just been elevated so much since the Arizona trip, our last game, like Allie said. Everyone is willing to step up, and we work so hard individually on our own skills, and everyone's prepared to step up and hit shots if they need to or take it to the rim hard. So this is definitely a good team win, and everybody brought it today.
Ruth, you just mentioned the pressure that you guys have been feeling, but it seems like pressure, the implication there is that it's not fun, but it seems like on a 9-game winning streak would be a lot of fun. Is that kind of that seems kind of weird.
Yeah, no, definitely the pressure at this point in the season, it's a thrill. You're riding that tight wire, but it's just so much fun because you know what's possible if you get across. So it's just really fun to go out there every night, and we just execute at our highest level possible. And it doesn't matter if, the scoreboard, it's just we want to play our best basketball every moment.
And Ruth, you came out in the first 6 minutes, you had 6 blocks.
Was that all?
Yeah, that you were 6'6".
Yeah, I don't know if they just thought they could drag me away from the basket and still get to the hoop, but I thought our guards did a great job pressuring and taking away their three-pointers, and I was there to defend the hoop.
For the rest of you, how big is it that she was able to set the tone defensively so early?
It's great. I mean, in every game we know that if we get beat, which we sometimes get beat, she's, behind us and she can get those blocks, and just good to know that we have confidence in someone down low that can do such a great job.
What did it mean for you guys, if anyone can comment, on having to be senior day? You only have one senior, a family member is finishing out her run. What was it? Was it sad? What was it like for you?
It's hard to believe that it's the last game of the regular season, and one of the last games for Alyssa and Gil. She's done so much for this program over the past 4 years, and she's helped this program get to where we are today, and it was definitely emotional, and she just deserves, we know that she's going to have so much success off the basketball court, or even if she plays overseas, whatever her plans are, and we're always going to have her back. She's like a sister to us, so it was a lot of fun just going out there one last time with her.
Yeah, we definitely wanted to get this win for her, and I mean, just like Sydney said, she means so much to the program. I mean, she's part of the reason that I wanted to come here, She just is such a good example for young girls everywhere, so it was great to get a win for her in our last game at Gil.
And this is the first time in 51 tries that Oregon State has beaten a ranked opponent.
God bless America.
We got one.
We did it!
We got one.
Can you guys think of any better center?
Throw that stat out, please.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think we were just focused on our game plan going into this. We didn't really want to listen to all the hype, the third place. We tried to forget about it and just go out there and play our game. And to hear that afterwards, that we beat a ranked opponent, that we clinched second, tied for second, it's incredible. This whole journey has been incredible, and we've been through so much to get to this point, and it makes it even sweeter.
Defensively, you guys have just been unbelievable during the stretch, really, but just the last couple of games. What is it about? Because playing defense isn't the fun stuff. I mean, you don't get recognized a ton, you score points, do all that. But what is it about this team and how you guys have been able to sell out defensively?
Well, I think, like you said, we found fun within defense. Like Allie, I think of her scrapping on the floor, and it gives so much energy. And like for me, if I can provide blocks, I feel like it's just a momentum changer when you're selling out on defense and everyone's getting those hustle plays. It's huge for the team's momentum and energy.
Well, you, Allie, because you kind of came in as a scorer early on, and now you maybe not score as much, but you're doing all those other things and just hustling back on defense and getting some steals. And so has it been a change, maybe an approach for you, or is it just something that now that's kind of a role that you're filling?
Yeah, I mean, I just think that my offense sometimes is sparked by my defense, and I think that happens for most people. And like when we have a great defensive possession, it just gets the crowd into it, and I feel that it just sparks our offense. So I'm just trying to do whatever I can for the team. And
I would like to give props to her because she was guarding the 1, and she's done that a few times this season because I can't handle it sometimes.
Oh my gosh.
So I just want, she has the quickest feet, and she just has quick hands too, and her and Gabby both. They're just huge defensive stoppers, and they're a big part of the reason why we've gotten these wins the past few weeks.
He likes to say, I get the stop, and she'll just nail the 3, you know. That way it's
It
a little
balances
bit of a
out.
trick.
You wouldn't go away, but for a long time in that first half, they were scrappy. They were right. It's like you couldn't shake them. What was the talk at halftime about, pulling away from this team?
Coach said that it took some time to get used to their pressure again because down there we had trouble with their pressure, and so we just had to go back to what we'd practice all week. And I think that we just had confidence in the second half, knowing that we could do it because we brought momentum from the first half.
And we knew what to expect going into the second half. Down there, we started really strong at their place, and I think we got like a 12-point lead or something going into halftime. I don't know. It was spread apart. And then in the second half, they picked up their pressure, and we buckled under it. I'm so sorry. We buckled under it, and I think we knew to expect that again, and we just stepped up, and everybody came together and didn't let them bother us.
Did the first loss to them ever enter your mind in this game?
I think it entered my mind. I mean, not during the game, but before the game.
Yeah.
I mean, I knew that they stole one from us. You know, we were up late in that game, and I thought it should have been ours. So it's just great to get a win like this in front of a crowd like this, too.
How much does the intensity, the energy of this game, how much will that help you going into the Pac-12 tournament where you'll likely see the same sort of thing?
Oh, I think it's just, everything, it's just reps that we need to play at the highest level. And all these teams are really good, and every game is a huge fight. So it's just, we're learning how to fight for 40 minutes every night, and that's going to be Pac-12. Our first game is going to be another fight for 40 minutes.
That's good.
Thank you.